You're about to see an unusual predator-prey relationship where this vicious alligator dies from 860 volts of electricity of the 45-pound electric eel. Over the 4.5 billion year history of the Earth, many animals have evolved in fascinating, creative, and downright scary ways in order to survive. Take the electric eel, for instance, which can generate 860 volts of raw power. Before we see exactly how this showdown goes, let's take a closer look at the living battery known as the electric eel. The electric eel, officially named the Electrophorus electricus, isn't really an eel. Despite its appearance, it is actually a species of knifefish from the Gymnotiformes family. Electric eels and their shocking properties have been studied since 1775, although it wasn't until 2019 that more than one species was identified. These were the Electrophorus vari, which can generate up to 575 volts, and the Electrophorus volti, which can give off an incredible 860 volts. It takes 120 volts to power a television, which means that an electric eel can give off 7 times the amount of energy running through a television set. Maybe we should all invest in eels to bring down our energy bills. Electric eels are commonly found in the northeast of South America, including the Amazon, where many of the deadliest creatures on the planet call home. Electric eels can grow up to 8 feet in length, with the females growing 35 centimeters longer than males, and can weigh up to 44 pounds. Because electric eels don't have gills like other fish, they have to rely on buccal cavities like amphibians. This means they have to resurface every 10 minutes to get some air. No wonder they get so cranky. Waking up every 10 minutes when trying to sleep can't be fun. Electric eels have very poor eyesight, which they make up for with their incredible hearing. The Weberian apparatus, as it is known, is a chamber of gas that connects to tiny bones inside its inner ear. This acts like a navigation system for the eel, relaying its location and depth within the water. Electric eels enjoy gliding through the fresh water of the Amazon, looking for their next meal. When it gets close enough to a tasty-looking fish, shrimp, or even a small mammal, it gives off 860 volts to stun or kill its prey. Ouch, that's gotta sting. So how does the creature generate electricity? Well, it takes 3 organs to get the juice flowing. These are the main organ, running along its spine, the sax organ, which can be found in the electric eel's tail, and the hunter organ, which covers the eel's stomach. Each of these parts are made up of thousands of little muscle cells that generate and store electricity. Scientists were so impressed by their fascinating genetics that it inspired the invention of the battery. While the electric eel seems to be a volatile creature that will zap just about anything that comes near it, they can actually control the amount of voltage they emit. They give off a low voltage through the sax organ to sense their surroundings and release higher ones to hunt prey. They use this control to first force their target out into the open by giving them a small shock, before going in for the kill and shooting 860 high-voltage pulses through them. All that's left is to swallow the stunned creature whole. For situations where they need more power, the electric eel curls up to overlap the cells of its body to intensify the strength. They can also make the shock even more powerful by jumping out of the water and making the electricity travel through the body of their victim. They do this by pressing their chin, which is the positive pole, against the body of its prey. They then rise up as much as they can so that the electricity is forced to travel down the body to the negative pole. This is why the caiman in this video doesn't stand a chance. After it was bitten, the eel let off a powerful shock to defend itself. Unfortunately, this caused the jaw of the caiman to shut due to the uncontrollable muscle spasm brought on by the electricity. This meant the two were locked in battle until the electricity either ran out or the caiman's heart stopped. Unfortunately for the reptile, the eel's internal batteries were freshly charged. So, you may be wondering if an electric eel could kill a human. To date, there have been no official electric eel-related deaths, although there have been reports of people drowning after being zapped by an eel. With piranhas and electric eels, I think it's safe to say that taking a dip in the Amazon is a big no-no.